feeling? Yeah, good? Who here is drunk right now? Yeah! Me too! Maybe. Let's see. So, it has been said that I'm funny, right? Y'all here, still here watching me, probably expecting something funny. Let me let you in on a secret. Not true, okay? Not funny. What I am is good at wasting time on the internet, on sites like YouTube and College Humor, and remembering things from those sites, and then using them later. People think I'm funny, right? Well, that works. So obviously I'm doing stand-up here, so it works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't work, right? Like if I'm on a date, and the girl I'm with hasn't seen like Keyboard Cat, Chocolate Rain, and Everything But the Lonely Island, like, I'm shit out of luck, right? But don't get me wrong, I can get by for a little bit, right? If she's like, hey, how's your day? And I'm like, pretty awesome, just got this new fucking haircut. That can slip through. It slipped through for some of you. It's a reference to the video, right? Slip through, I'm doing all right, still in the clear. Maybe if the conversation continues and she brings up her younger brother Charlie, I say, yeah, Charlie bit me. She hasn't seen that, but it's okay, it still slips through. Right? The game changer is if we're ever in a situation where we're eating grapes. Because I eat one and I seize up and I go, oh. She goes, are you alright? I go, no, it's okay, I just jizzed in my pants. That is not good. That is a deal breaker, ladies. I told you I'm not original. So I'm a junior now. I'm 21. It's exciting. I'm a junior, I'm 21, and being a junior and 21, I've noticed a mentality change within my mentality, right? Before I was a junior and 21, on a Friday or Saturday night, I would want nothing more than to just go out and get drunk and just run around and try and hook up with anything that moves, be it woman, man, or top, right? That's all I wanted, just to get shit-faced. And now I'm 21 and a junior, and this mentality change, I started thinking, I could do all those things, or I could just go to bed. Yeah, I could do that. It's like 11:30. I could have a beer that I purchased legally and just curl up in my nice bed and just be all warm, get so much sleep, wake up early. I could do that. Now, of course, I said it was a mentality change, not a behavioral trait. So I know what happens. But being as it was only a mentality change, I still behave like that sometimes. I've had this revelation of why I do these things, why I drink. And it's to fulfill a childhood fantasy, actually. Who here has ever read The Hardy Boys? That is why I drink, so that I can wake up in the morning and be Frank Hardy, right? He was tall, blonde, athletic, good-looking. I wake up in the morning and I can be him just for a little bit, right? You wake up, yeah, fuck, what? Oh, looks like I've got a mystery to solve. What's this? ATM receipt, $200. Well, that's a clue. There's not a solid lead. Let me look around, poke my head outside. Tiled walls. I am in Myers or Mustard. Now we're getting somewhere, right? Let me check my pockets. A note. Hey, Jameson. That girl you were with last night got really pissed after you kept calling her Nancy Drew. So we went back to my room, and I'm probably going to hook up with her. Love, Joe. This actually happens a lot, word for word. Speaking of words, I love words. They're great, right? You can use them to communicate. I'm using words right now. You can use words to label things. Sometimes words cause me problems. I take them too seriously. I'm disappointed every time I open a bottle of naked juice. It's like... I've been hurt so many times before, Jameson. Why do you keep falling for me? Whenever I have an empty can of Full Throttle, I keep trying to take sips off of it. It's full. One that freaks me out, though, is if I ever have a carton of milk. That's M-E-L-K for you not to consult. Yes, I have an accent. If I ever have a carton of milk and it says, this milk has been gently pasteurized for your safety, that doesn't bode well with me. Gently pasteurized? To the best of my knowledge, pasteurization is the process by which the harmful bacteria are removed from the milk before you drink it so that you don't get sick. Right? This doesn't conjure up a good image. Gentle pasteurization. It's like, hello in there. Are there any bacteria in there? Maybe. All right, bacteria, I know you're in there. You need to get out now to make this milk safe. Oh, but we like it here. All right, bacteria, I'll give you 5 minutes. Right? No. That's not what I want. I want my milk to be like violently pasteurized, brutally pasteurized, right? I want it to be like, all right, bacteria, get the fuck out. That would make me feel a lot more secure with my milk consumption, you know what I mean? Sometimes it goes too far, right? If I'm eating a bag of Cheetos and it says dangerously cheesy, whoa. What does that mean? Why is this cheese dangerous? Isn't that the FDA's job to protect the dangerous cheese? Right? Why can't they have it say something like, pleasantly cheesy? This has the flavor of cheese. That would make me feel more comfortable, right? So like I said, I'm a junior now, but once upon a time, about 2 years ago, I was a freshman. And I had a language requirement that I had to deal with. So I took Spanish, right? Fall term Spanish 101, went through it, learned some stuff, went home for winter break. It's a long winter break. So I figured, hey, if I'm going to take Spanish 102, I better practice and remember this stuff, right? So the way I would practice would be to have conversations back and forth with the Spanish that I knew. But you can't do that in your head, right? So you get mixed up with your other thoughts and it just doesn't work. So you have to have these conversations out loud, or at least I did. Right? I had these conversations out loud, but you can't use the same voice. Because then you get confused. So you have to use two different voices. And that wasn't enough for me. That was boring. I had to use over-the-top, exaggerated porn voices. That's how I practice Spanish, right? So I'd be sitting at home, average day of winter break, be like, oh, tengo un problema. ¿Qué es un problema, señorita? Oh, tengo muy hambre. Ah, ¿qué quieres comer, señorita? Quiero una salchicha, por favor. Tengo una salchicha para ti. Oh, sí, es una salchicha muy grande. Oh, sí, sí. Es una salchicha muy grande. Ay, Dios mío. And thank God my family spoke Spanish, otherwise that might have sounded dirty. Here's the thing. I was a freshman, I'm not anymore. I grew up, I was willing to drop the Spanish, but I wasn't willing to drop the voices. That's troublesome, right? So I like using these voices when I perceive to be alone. I'm walking down a hallway, right, in a complex. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm walking down this hallway. Go to that fucking door right there, take a right. Oh, hi. Sorry. That's embarrassing, right? That's really embarrassing. Oh, it's not the worst, though. Worse than that is when I'm at the snack bar. I'm just kind of daydreaming. I walk up to the cashier and she says, how can I help you? I say, I want grilled cheese. Bacon, bacon, Swiss cheese, Right? And I'm sorry for that, because it's always some freshman girl who's just like, oh my God, I'm never dating Carlton man. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. That's still not the worst, right? The worst is when I'm in a classroom, not paying attention to what's going on. Dozing off. The professor says, Jameson, would you like to comment? I go, oh yeah! I think the author has an agenda he's trying to push on the readers! Is this real life? Is this a dream? What's that one? Daniel from Dentist? I'm Jameson Siegert, thank you all.